Jesus Christ. Sick of this shit right now. And we are back, sooner than expected, with another installment of the greatest news program ever to be broadcast. Move over, CNN, Fox News, and all the other ones. None of you pieces of shit can compare to the one, the only Devil News. I couldn't wait any longer to work on this episode, and I'm done beating around the bush here. As we have so much to cover in such a short amount of time, we gotta haul ass if we're gonna get through this before Devil virtually shits himself once again. This is basically a weather report program at this point, and I'm playing the role of an internet storm chaser. So remember how Devil started attacking Captain right when December 9th began? Well, he did not end there. Later that day, he continues to show off how much of a scumbag he is by posting pictures of who I believe is Firewolf's deceased mother in his community wall. This was just a random attack he launched in the middle of the day for, as far as I'm aware, no reason. When Devil likes to cry to anyone who will listen to him about how he's being victimized by all of these evil trolls on YouTube, it's moments like this that we have and can use to point out how that is not at all true. Jumping in to December 10th, oh boy, this is gonna be fun. So let me just paint you a picture. As I hop out of bed, happily coming to the conclusion that all of my horrific nightmares were just works of fiction, and I am not in fact being replaced by a toaster oven, I grab a cup of coffee and open up YouTube to see a scandal, which is so hideous, it may as well be referred to as Watergate Part 2. The Lost Water. You thought I was gonna say Electric Boogaloo, didn't you? So, what is the Lost Water, Watergate, all about? Well, Artist Devil and his friend accuse Captain Crunch of drawing male genitalia on the leg of a teddy bear, and they decide to promptly call him out for it. Captain will promptly make a response, and then we'll go back and forth over this for a good portion of the day. I'm going to cut to the chase here and say that I do not believe Captain intended the leg of that bear to look like that. I can't see a reason why he would put something like that here, as the only time Captain did add genitalia to a drawing, it was one of Devil, during one of their art battles. Nothing I've seen from Captain tells me that he would add that into a picture with no thought behind it, just to add it. What's most likely the case is Devil and Company, with Devil getting criticized constantly for how he has drawn numerous pictures that include gratuitous and borderline just pornographic depictions of male genitalia, sometimes involving drawings of children, are just trying to spin the finger pointing at him around to point at his critics instead, and are pretty much just looking for anything to indict said critics on. As ridiculous as that thing may be, which in this case, it's a cartoon teddy bear's leg. Artist Devil also told people that Candy's World is a child groomer because she has the word candy in her channel name, so this is common behavior for him. Now moving on to what is undoubtedly my favorite segment of this report, Devil accusing me of racial profiling. Oh wait, I'm sorry. Rascal profiling. Sharing out Captain's share of my video, the best artist in the world provides us with his opinions on it. It's pretty much exactly what you would expect from him. Instead of attacking or in any other way responding to the points I brought up in that video, he finds a random aspect of that video and uses it to make up something to get upset at, and focus the entirety of his response on something that he made up. Devil appears to be under the impression that I legitimately think that he's related to EDP because of how I titled that video. He makes the claim that by calling him EDP's cousin, I'm trying to say that every black person looks the same, which is something you don't have to have a high school diploma to understand is not true at all. The EDP's cousin joke had nothing to do with race, and I'm sure every one of you understands the concept of some people looking like other people, and I'm sorry Devil, but you look a lot like EDP. That's not, as he put it, rascal profiling, it's just a fact. Like if Devil were to say to any of his enemies that happen to be white that they look like a celebrity that is also white, nobody's gonna call him a racist, or rascal I mean, for making that joke. I obviously don't think that all black people look the same, I don't think all white people look the same, or anybody else of any race or ethnicity. Devil just made that up in order to have something to say about my video that doesn't relate to anything that I actually talked about in it. More than likely because he knows that everything I said was correct, and he doesn't want to admit it, so he would rather do whatever he can to draw attention away from that fact. Either way, it didn't work. Everybody else knows the truth when it comes to Devil, and that's how it's always gonna be. And with that, I would like to end this segment by administering a little truth bomb.
High five toast is not a rascal.
Also, while I'm working on this report, Devil posts another drawing and calls Captain a chomo. Nothing new or interesting at this point, but I just wanted to bring that up real quick. Anyway, that's about all I have to report today. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope you all have an amazing rest of your day, free from death, disease, heartache, and of course, rascals. Until next time, you have been listening to Devil News.